Hey guys, this is Artie with Paladin Comics, aka Finish Line Hobbies, the RC car side of the business. I picked up a lot of RC this past week, actually middle of last week here in Phoenix, and it was just a random lot of old RC, and it was a listing on Marketplace, and what struck me was this. This is a homemade, well, it may not be homemade. That is a Clodbuster replacement chassis right there. Actually, those cross members are all aluminum. That is pretty cool. These are Clodbuster gearboxes. That's what caught my attention. So, made the deal, picked it all up. Didn't know what else was really in here, but I saw that. So that was the first. Now this is obviously a project that would need a bit of work to be a complete truck, but it's not too far off. It wouldn't take too much to do that. Any rock crawling guy could do that. Then the transmitters, they're all garbage. These are not even worth trying to save. They're just trash, unfortunately. Now the crystals a good save. The radio crystals still have some value, but see, covers are missing, they're rusted. I mean, you could restore them, but it would not be worth the time. And here's I didn't know this was in here. It's a T-Max rolling chassis. Good parts truck. Front end and rear end are still there. Good parts truck for somebody that wants to maybe restore one. Another crusty transmitter. Whoops. And there's the infamous broken Futaba battery holder. Trash. Absolute trash. Then we're getting into the, I know you see that over there, but this is a Bolink pan car. I can tell because it says Bolink right there. See, right there. So that is a Bolink Eliminator, I think. Bolink Eliminator. And then we have a Losi. This is a either double XT. It's not, I think this is the buggy actually. It is the buggy. See, it's got the shorter A-arms. So they just put someone put the rear body mount up in the air like that. It's kind of strange. This is a double X buggy. So that is pretty cool. That definitely has some good value. We have a Rustler sitting here. I think I'm going to do the Rustlers just as a parts lot. So some Traxxas stuff just mixed in here in the bottom. That's another these are all Rustlers basically. They're not worth much, but I mean as a lot they would be awesome. Now here's the really good stuff. This is an RC10L fiberglass, early 90s. I had one of these as a kid. That is supposed to be attached there to that. It's not supposed to look like that. That is screwed. The cap is screwed off. Look there, you can still see the oil sitting in there, the residue. That is pretty cool. Look at how nice that is. It's actually very clean. Usually these are all scratched up real bad. See those marks right there? Usually they are everywhere. But that is in beautiful shape. The gem is this RC10L graphite. Look, it's got the pod with the aluminum upgrades. Servo holder upgrades. Shock holder, aluminum hop-ups. All these hop-ups. And look, it does not appear to have ever been run. There's not a single sign of wear on this thing. That is absolutely amazing and super duper rare. And the remaining stuff, this is the leftovers of a Tamiya Juggernaut chassis. These are the blue anodized chassis rails. Obviously, I'm going to remove them from this Clod chassis. That's actually that is a Juggernaut axle. That is pretty awesome. So these chassis rails, once I wipe them down, they'll be worth about $50 to $60 for the pair. The axle will be worth probably in the ballpark of $50 to $70 minimum, because their Juggernaut parts are really hard to come by. Then there's a 18T Team Associated, I think, right? Yep, 18MT. In parts. That's cool. That in parts alone, with all that aluminum, that's about 50 bucks. And then a random tire glue. Gluer. That's how you would get your wheels and tires glued together if you didn't know how to do that with your two hands. And then this is a Losi double X4. Not the triple X4. Triple X4 is a little bit different. But this is a Losi double X4. Is it double? I'm pretty sure it's a double X4. That is pretty awesome. It's all there. Get these zip ties cut off and clean it up a little bit. And the belts are in good shape too. Look at usually the belts are crap with these. But look at that. Belt is nice and tight. Throw a motor in this, a body, a little bit of work. Well, it is missing the cover off the bottom of the chassis. That's not an easy part to get. But that was the haul. Paid 150 bucks for everything. Kid tells me as I go to walk away with it all, he goes, I got it at a yard sale for free. I'm like, you got this all for free? But he was pretty young. He couldn't have been more than 14 years old. He had no idea what he had. So, but I do, because this is the era of RC that I am most familiar with. But profit-wise, paid 150. That car alone is worth about 300 to 400. The crawler with that chassis will probably pull in about 100 to 150. You're looking at probably about $700 to $800 in sales if everything goes right. Maybe a little bit less, but should be pretty close to that. So I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you hit the like button and give me a follow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Later.